Caution, the enemy is approaching. Caution, the enemy is approaching. Caution, body armor damage worsening. Warning, body armor failure. Please take care when under fire.
Freaking hurts! That's better.
Caution, the enemy is approaching. Caution, the enemy is... Caution, the enemy is approaching. 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 Caution, the enemy is approaching.
Caution, the enemy is approaching.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
So this is it. I've never seen anything like it before.
There are fewer guards inside the building. I advise dealing with them first.
Makes sense. They wouldn't have wanted more people than necessary to see this thing. Alright. This'll be a piece of cake.
They are still armed and dangerous, Mikhail. Do not take this lightly. Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is a grenade! Caution. The enemy is approaching. 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 Grenade! Enemy troop deployments have changed. Transmitting information to your device. Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching. Enemy troop deployments have changed. Transmitting information to your device. Warning. There are multiple enemies in the vicinity. The enemy is on high alert. Caution, body armor damaged. Caution, body armor damage worsening. Warning, body armor failure. Please take care when under fire. The enemy is approaching. Sign of the enemy in the area. It is safe for the time being.
Well fought, Staff Sergeant Shuvalov. Apparently this mech is codenamed Bulk. I did a brief analysis before you arrived. This was definitely manufactured here using those stolen plans.
This is what Zaftra wanted, isn't it?
Yes, it is. A Zaftran corporation pilfered those plans and manufactured this mech here. Not that it really matters much now.
Why not?
Circumstances have changed. My job's done. Whatever happens now is out of my hands. How was your trip to the slums? Come back with any useful souvenirs? A kid? Oh, you mean Yulia Smirnova. She's one of the orphans Zaftra. Well, Simargl really was collecting. I heard she'd been taken away, but maybe she managed to escape. True. You are just an ordinary soldier. Makes sense you would know about them. Simargl's a nationalist group that controls pretty much all of Zaftra as we know it. Simply put, any power to be had, they have it. No laws can stop them. Every top dog in every organization belongs to Simargl. Every last aspect of life in Zaftra is under their thumb.
What are they doing here?
There's been constant fighting ever since this country split in two. Starting with that liberation movement. As a matter of course, when public safety takes a nosedive, the number of people without families or desperate for money skyrockets. And that was all part of the plan.
Of course more and more people are losing their families. Even I know how crazy high the crime rate is out there. Are you saying they're using those people to make money or something?
Simargl is using those people to research the effects of a certain virus. They had some idea of what it does, but they needed a much bigger sample size to research it further. The virus itself isn't very contagious since it's bloodborne. You practically have to be infected on purpose. That's why they arranged for this war to break out. That's why all these people have died. That's why all this blood has been shed. Who knows? I never said I had all the details. The one thing I am sure of is that they're planning something even more sinister than what they've already done. And there's nothing more I can do. The rest is up to HQ. I expect they'll be intervening soon. You should get out of here as fast as your legs will take you, Sergeant. Explaining everything was the least I could do. It doesn't matter what I tell you here, since after this is all over, the flow of information will be restricted anyway. There's an underground route that will lead you out of here, and straight into Newtown. I'll send a helicopter to pick you up from one of the buildings. Oh, and the person who gave me the evidence for all this will be heading that way too. You should meet up with her.
You didn't really think I'd let you escape, did you? Now talk. How much of what you just said was bullshit? You said that virus was bloodborne. Answer me! What happens if you get infected?
If you're gonna fool your enemy, first you fool your friends. A cruel tactic, but effective. Well, I'm still waiting for my people to fill me in on the details of their investigation, but I can hazard a guess. Apparently they call the MODS virus by another name. Euthanasia. So sadly, you'll probably die. How many people have you killed since setting foot in Novo Slava? You never were anything more than a disposable tool to them. Ivan Zaschev.
I get it now. They were being literal when they told me to make it a bloodbath. Then all your loose ends tie themselves up in a nice little bow. You don't even have to kill them yourself. That's why they sent me to this shithole without any backup! You're coming with me! Our fates are intertwined now. Those bastards won't get away with using me!